Welcome everybody to another grid overview. Today I'm talking about the Euroformula Open Championship. It's a cheap Formula Freestyle championship that uses the Dallara 320. The Dallara 320 is based on the Dallara F317, which was used in the European F3 until 2018. The teams can choose the HP-tuned Volkswagen engine and the HW8-tuned Mercedes engine. F1 driver Yuki Tsunoda, 5 of the current F2 drivers and 10 of the current FIA F3 drivers have driven this championship before. Although most rounds support the International GT Open Championship, the first round this weekend will support the Portuguese GP. So, who's on the Euroformula Open grid this year? The first team is Motopark. They finished second last year. Their first driver was Jak Crawford. In late 2018 he made a single-seater debut in Mexican F4. He became vice champion in the 2018-19 Mexican F4 season. In 2019 he also competed in US F2000 where he finished 7th. Last year he joined the Red Bull Junior team before competing in the Italian F4 where he finished 6th with 2 wins and the ADAC F4 where he became vice champion. This year he will also compete in FIA F3. Their second driver is Vivien Keszthelyi. She made her car racing debut in 2014 in the Suzuki Swift Cup Europe. In 2018 she became vice champion in the Audi Sport R8 LMS Cup. In 2019 she competed in the Asian F3 Winter Series where she finished 13th and the WS Series where she finished 17th. Their third driver is Cameron Das. In 2016 he made a single-seater debut in US F2000 and US F4 where he became champion. In 2017 he competed in British F3 where he finished 5th and also the second half of Euroformula. In 2018 he competed in the Toyota Racing Series and Euroformula Open where he finished 5th. After staying in the same two series in 2019, last year he competed in FIA F3 where he finished 25th and also Euroformula where he finished 6th. The next team is Crypto Tower Racing. They are the reigning champions. The team is operated by Motopark but they entered separately because in 2020 there are only 4 cars per team allowed, but Motopark has 6. Their first driver is Louis Foster. In 2018 he made his car racing debut in the Ginetta Junior Championship where he became vice champion. In 2019 he competed in British F4 where he finished 3rd with 6 wins. Last year he competed in the last round of the MIF Challenge where he finished 10th with a win, British F3 where he finished 3rd with 3 wins, and the last round of Euroformula where he finished 12th with a win. Their second driver is Nazim Azman. In 2017 he made a single-seater debut in SMP F4, Spanish F4 and Formula Masters China. In 2018 he finished 4th in both Southeast Asian F4 and Spanish F4. For the last 2 years he competed in British F3 where he finished 5th with 2 wins last year. Their third driver is Philippe Camiñas. In 2018 he made a single-seater debut in Spanish F4 where he finished 15th. In 2019 he competed in the UAE F4 where he finished 9th. He also was a guest driver in the final round of Euroformula. The next team is Van Amersfoort Racing. They finished 3rd last year. Their first driver is Casper Stevenson. In 2019 he made his car racing debut in the Ginetta Junior Championship where he finished 6th. Last year he competed in British F4 where he finished 3rd with 2 wins. This year he already drove the first 2 rounds of Asian F3 where he finished 23rd. Their second driver is Rafael Villagomez. Last year he made a single-seater debut in British F4 where he finished 11th and French F4 where he finished 6th. He also was a guest driver in the final round of Euroformula. This year he already competed in Asian F3 where he finished 18th. This year he will also compete in FIA F3. Their third driver is Andreas Estner. In 2016 he made his single-seater debut in ADS Tier 4. After 3 years in the championship and finishing 4th in the MIF Challenge, he moved up to FIA 3 for 2019. He finished 26th. Last year he competed in Euroformula where he finished 3rd with 6 podiums. He also drove 1 round of FIA 3. The next team is R Racing, formerly known as Raikkonen Robertson Racing. They were 5th last year. Their first driver is Zdenek Chovanec. Last year he made a single-seater debut in UE F4 where he finished 7th and Italian F4 where he finished 17th. This year he already drove the first round of Asian F3 where he finished 19th. Their second driver is Josh Mason. In 2018 he made a single-seater debut in British F3 where he got his first win in the final race of the season. In 2019 he finished 12th with a win in British F3. Last year he finished 3rd in the MIF Challenge before competing in British F3 again where he finished 16th. R has 3 cars on the entry list, but the third driver is yet to be announced. The next team is Driving School. They were 6th last year. Their first driver is Enzo Trulli. This year he made a single-seater debut in UE F4 where he became champion with 4 wins and is 1 point ahead of the runner-up. His teammate will be Enzo Scionti. This year he made a single-seater debut in UE F4 where he finished 13th. Both Drivex drivers were actually supposed to drive for the team in Spanish F4 before they got announced for Euroformula Open. The next team is Carlin Motorsport. They were 4th last year. Although they planned to compete in this series, they did not participate in the latest test and they haven't announced any drivers and do not appear on the entry list for round 1. That was my grid overview of the Euroformula Open Championship. First of all, I want to apologize for my pronunciation of Czech and Hungarian names. My bet for the title is Jak Crawford, although he will miss 5 of the 24 races. But I think Andreas Estner, Louis Foster and Cameron Does all have chances in the title fight as well. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and comment down below what you think. Who is going to become the Euroformula Open champion of this year? And is Euroformula Open a cheaper form of F3 or is the title completely worthless? I hope to see you again for the next video. Bye!